Here's some rappers that blessed us with a hit, and we never seen them again. Let's go! First on the list, we got your boy YC. Racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Boy, you might not remember that, boy. You might be too young. Boy, now this song was featuring Future. Boy, this was a hit back in the day. Boy, we ain't seen YC since. Come on! Moving right along. Boy, has anybody seen Mims? This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Well, I remember when this joint dropped, boy, this shit went crazy that summer. Boy, you got to be an OG to remember this shit, boy. Mims blessed us with one song and hard ass. Come on! Boy, how many of y'all remember Jaquan? Now listen, for the teeny boppers, he was signed to So Def back in the day. Now, I ain't gonna front, Jaquan had a few hits. A few. Here comes the 1 to the 2 to the 3. Now, if you know, you know. Now, if you didn't know, Jaquan is a St. Louis native. Boy, they had a hell of a run back in the day. Boy, you talking about Nelly, Chingy. I like it when you do that right there, right there. Coming in next, Trinidad James. But y'all remember that famous line? Pop the molly, I'm sweat. But gold all on my watch. Don't believe me, just watch, nigga. Boy, if you remember who this is, boy, you are a living legend. Now, way back in the day, Canibus and LL had some beef, right? Now, back in the day, Canibus dropped a diss towards LL, right? That joint was fire. Bro, he even went as far as to sample Mike Tyson on this joint. Yes, you heard me right, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was back in Canibus, bro. Bro, I remember me and my cousin going to the music store and copping that second round KO, bro. You just had to be there. Now, I ain't gonna front, LL was the man back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So Canibus coming at LL, it was crazy back in them times, right? Now, you know, they wound up linking and squashing the beef and all that, but Canibus, he ain't been seen ever since. Come on! Here's some rappers that gave us a hit and then turned around and disappeared. Let's go! Rick boy selling that, just bought a Cadillac, throw some D's on there. Boy, when this dropped back in the day, boy, you had to throw some dubs on that lack, boy. Rich boy blessed us with a banger and got the hell on up out of here. Come on! Pop, lock it, drop it. Pop, lock it, drop it. Well, how many of y'all remember Huey from back in the day? Well, dropped the banger and disappeared. Well, do anybody know where the hell Huey at? Come on! Now I'm outside of the club and they think I'm a punk. So I go to my heavy Chevy and pop the trunk. Get what I told? I ain't never scared. Well, we ain't seen Bone Crusher in a while. Well, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like that jump won't hit. Come on! Now I'm riding around smoking on Keisha. Baby, I'm cashing. Nah. Well, Cash Out gave us a hit. Then turn around and got hit with the Rico. Well, you about to get that time that just passing. Nah. Come on! Well, he came and went so fast, you probably don't even remember him. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away when they get high. While Moose get dropped one song and hauled ass. Come on! Well, how many of y'all remember Superstar Pride? Boy, this got to be the fastest fall off ever. Mama, don't worry, you raised the gangster. I'm a survivor. Boy, he really meant that shit too. Man, that boy made 2 hits. One was that song, and one was the judge hitting that gavel and sending his ass straight to prison. Come on!